it's also a very special day for Marissa and Luke. It's a privilege and honor to stand before you today as Marissa's brother and in 20 minutes, Luke's brother-in-law. In all seriousness, we are gathered here today to celebrate the love between these two extraordinary people. You are here because you played a meaningful role in their lives, each on your own, and now in their shared life together. Today, we not only witness the joining of two lives, but celebrate the journey they have already started. Their love story began 7 years ago, all the way back in high school, and it has been a beautiful journey ever since. From their teenage years to now, through all the highs and lows, they've grown together into the incredible individuals they are today, ready to embark on the next chapter of their lives as husband and wife. Before we begin with the ceremony, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the two of you. Luke, I can truly say that you are one of the most hardworking and selfless people I've had the privilege to know. You've taken on the role of protector and partner in Marissa's life with such dedication. What stands out most is the way Marissa shines when she's with you. There's a light in her that only you seem to bring out, and it's clear to all of us how deeply you love and support her. We're incredibly lucky to welcome you into our family, and I know this is just the beginning of many wonderful memories we'll all share together. And as for my sister Marissa, your beauty and intelligence speak for themselves, but it's the countless shared memories, deep conversations, endless laughter, and those priceless inside jokes that make standing here today all that more special. Growing up together meant navigating sibling rivalries, playful arguments, and the occasional competition for attention or who got the last word. However, all these years later, the bond we have today was built on mutual respect, loyalty, and love. You've become someone I admired deeply, not just as my sister, but as a friend I know I can always count on. I am so happy that you found someone that was able to match your heart and energy. The incredible strength and durability yins have together largely resembles that of the steel curtain. And let's not forget about your adorable little puppy, Maple, who, although not here with us today, because let's face it, she's a little too rambunctious for this occasion, is very much a part of the family and a testament to your love for each other. Marissa and Luke, as you stand here today, you are surrounded by those who love and support you. We've all seen how much joy you bring to each other's lives, whether you're cheering on the Steelers, spending time out with friends, or having a cozy movie night at home with Maple curled up beside you. Your relationship is filled with laughter, love, and a true sense of partnership. We are all here today because we've witnessed that exact love and know that the two of you are a perfect match. You've explored amazing places, mainly Aruba, and made many memories. But you've also found comfort in the quiet moments. But just being at home together, creating a life you both love. Through every adventure and every peaceful day, you've grown even stronger together. And let's not overlook the influence Luke's had. Before they met, Marissa didn't even know what sports betting was. And now, she's out here confidently cooking up parlays like a seasoned pro. True love really does change you. At this time, we will have two readings. The first will be by the matron of honor, Melanie Lewandowski.
A reading from the 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8. Love is patient, love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It fears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends.
A reading from Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9-12. Two are better than both, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep one alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not slippery.
Marissa and Luke have both written personal vows to express the promises they have made to each other that were shared in private. But for the ceremony, They'll do the traditional exchange. Luke, repeat after me. I, Luke Daniel Weir, take you, Marissa Renee Dean, to be my lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. Marissa, repeat after me. I, Marissa Renee Dean, take you, Luke Daniel Weir, to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. And now, the couple will exchange rings. The wedding ring is a symbol of love that Marissa and Luke share. It is a circle with no beginning and no end, much like their commitment to one another. As you exchange these rings, may they remind you of the unbreakable bond you share and the promise you made today. Luke, place the ring on Marissa's finger. As you place this ring on Marissa's finger, repeat after me. Marissa, with this ring I thee wed. This ring on Luke's finger. Repeat after me. Luke, with this ring I thee wed. The exchange of the rings is complete, and you have made your promises for your married life. You are now joined together in the commitment of marriage to face all that love has to offer, side by side, forever, hand in hand. As said in Matthew 19:6, so they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church Ministries, and with the love and support of all those here today, I am honored to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can help falling in love with you? Like a river flowing surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help
heartstrings with the perfect chord. Be the harmony in this tune, and I will sing la da dum, la da dum. 'Cause it is love, love, love that makes it all worthwhile. And it is love, love, love that can't help but make you smile. It is love, love, love that lights the sun and stars above. Oh, I want you to know you are loved. You are loved. Yes, you are loved. You are loved. Oh, my love, you are so beautiful. An angel walking on this earth. This life with you is just so wonderful. And I must say, there could only be one word, just one word, and that is love, love, love that makes it all worthwhile. And it is love, love, love that can't help but make you smile. It is love, love, love that lights the sun and stars above. Oh, I want you to know you are loved. One little spark is all it takes to start a brush fire that will burn brighter than the day, shine brighter than the day. It starts with one, then one turns into two, then 3 and 4, and pretty soon 100,000 more, smiling out across the world. Yes, we're in this together, and we will make it better. My brothers and sisters, we are one. And hand in hand we'll stretch out, heart by heart, this wave is catching on. 'Cause we're in this together after all. We are the instruments with our parts to play. Unity and harmony, we will win the day, my friend. We'll win the day, my friend. And they say it takes a village, I say it takes a world to light this hope, the flag of love unfurled. I say that we're in this together after all. Yes, we're in this together, and we will make it better. Just love everyone, and soon you'll see.
For those that don't know me, I'm Dan, the father of the bride. And yes, I will be reading from these sheets. First and foremost, Jim and Dee and Valerie and I would like to thank everyone for coming and celebrating Luke and Marissa's wedding. We couldn't be happier for these two. Look at them. What a beautiful couple. Let's talk a little bit about their story. I think these two were always destined for marriage. Dating in high school, going to the prom together, heading off to their colleges of choice, though I don't approve of Luke's, the eventual engagement, and now the marriage. Reminds me of another story that started nearly 40 years ago. Watching these two grow from the beginning has been special to see. both young and having their whole future in front of them, both committed to their studies, their activities, and their friends, both committed to their families, but more importantly, both committed to each other and their love for each other. Okay, something funny. For those that don't know, Luke went to WVU, and but Marissa went to Pitt. Hell to Pitt! Okay, I had a dirtier joke. It wasn't really dirty, but wife scratched it. So a clean joke. Does anyone know the difference between Marissa's college and Luke's, other than missing teeth or marrying their cousins? Thankfully, everything. Also, winner of the last backyard brawl, the most recent conference championship, held a Pitt.
Held a Pitt.
13-9 probably still hurts. I accidentally skipped over something here, so I have to throw something back in. My brother reminded us, I actually forgot something. It's a longer story, I won't tell the whole story, but unfortunately I missed Luke's graduation at WVU. Apparently I am allergic to certain chocolates. So if you want to know the whole story, see me at the bar later. Okay, back to something more serious. To Marissa, my little girl.
Aww.
My favorite. You are so special. Your beauty, your work ethic, your confidence. You made being your parents very easy. We are so proud of you and all that you have accomplished. I knew that you were different from your siblings the first time I tried to share dessert with you at the age of 4. I ordered black tie mousse cake, my favorite, only for you to slide it back to me saying, "Here, Dad, you can have the crumbs." Luke, note to self, Marissa does not share well with others. Remembering back to you and your little pigtails, watching your older sister cheer rec games, to elementary talent shows that blew our socks off, as a 5th grader doing the tumble line with the high school cheerleaders on Friday nights, having a blast cheering and competing with your high school friends, to you cheering for the University of Pitt. So much fun for us to watch. My favorite will always be your back handsprings, the length of the court during basketball games, too many to count. What you accomplished academically amazes me. Completing your undergrad at Pitt in 3 years, obtaining your master's in PE studies from Pitt, the excitement when you received your PANCE exam results, and to recently starting your position here locally as a physician assistant.
Marissa.
God, I am so proud of you. And to think, you did all this without ever having a B. We won't talk about that one C in organic chemistry back at Pitt. I honestly don't know how you did it all. You make everything look so easy, but I know how hard you work to make it look that way. Whether it was dance, gymnastics, or cheer, or your academics, or everything in between, you always pulled it off. I'm so looking forward to this next chapter of your life, and I know how special you will make it. Don't ever change. Continue to be the special person that you are. Continue to liven up every room you're in, and always be my little girl.
Aww.
I remember how shy you were around us when you were first dating Marissa. Boy, did that change. A regular comedian around the house now, a trash-talking WVU fan, and far from humbling when it comes to sports betting or fantasy. Just remember who has the Dean family trophy right now. All kidding aside, I'm very proud to call you my son-in-law. You fit in very well with our family, and I cannot wait to add you to our family tree at Thanksgiving, our family tradition. I love hearing your golf stories, especially the time you text me that you just holed out number 12 at Kiowa Island. I remember my text asking how far and was it for an eagle, only to get your response that it was 80 yards and to say par. For those that don't know golf, that is very funny. I only found out a couple days ago, but apparently Luke has been telling Marissa, we aren't getting married until I beat your dad at golf or cornhole. And yesterday, Luke paired up with his brother and did take down Jim and I in a two-man scramble. I just didn't know his brother was Bryson DeChambeau. That got added in obviously yesterday. Let's talk about gambling. Meant for entertainment value only. Though I don't support, I only hope your continual statement that it's not gambling if you're winning remains true. Last year, I do remember you telling Marissa, we're going to the Steeler game tomorrow for $20. When by 2 a.m. that night, the last of a 10-fight parlay went in your favor, and there you were. There you guys were, bright and early, in Steeler gear, and ready to go. Also, I must admit, I do love how you humor my wife. Responding to every country road Snapchat song clip she sends from local bands when she's out. For anyone that does know my wife, that's a lot. These are all the things that make you who you are and what we love the most about you. In all seriousness, we welcome you to the family. Your parents raised a very nice young man. I admire your work ethic. I admire your determination to be the best in everything you do. And I admire watching you treat my daughter with genuine love and kindness. Okay, to the both of you. We do wish you the very best. As your careers begin and continue to grow, remember to work on your relationship every day and to love and support each other always. Marissa, know that there will be no more late Friday, Saturday nights, as Luke will have early tea times. And Luke, know that Marissa loves to shop, so never question the credit card bill. Speaking of credit cards, Marissa, is it officially time to give me back mine? Truly, your friends and family love you very much and wish you all a lifetime of happiness. One last thing, and I speak for Valerie and definitely Dee and Jim. And as I said once in a previous speech, grandpuppies are great, but damn it, give us more grandbabies. And with that, a toast. If everyone could please raise your glass. To Luke and Marissa Weir. W-E-I-R. W. Wear your love for each other openly. E. Earn each other's love every day. I. Inspire each other to be their very best. And R. Remember to cherish each other always and forever. We love you both so very much. To the bride and groom. Cheers.
Okay, before I get started with my speech, your niece Lucy has a couple well wishes words for you.
First, I go best. My mom is a couple. I love you. Go get married. I'm so excited for you.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for being here to celebrate Marissa and Luke's special day and the first day of the rest of their lives. It's an absolute joy to stand here today and express my heartfelt happiness for this couple as they embark on this beautiful journey together. There aren't enough words to express how happy I am for you, baby sister, and how lucky I am to stand by your side today. The closeness only sisters know is a relationship unmatched, and I'm so honored I get to be yours. When Mom and Dad first told me I was going to have a baby sister, I still remember my excitement. My own living, breathing baby doll. And that's exactly what you were. Growing up, Marissa didn't just march to the beat of her own drum. She strutted. Anyone who knows Marissa knows she was a little diva since toddlerhood, always decked out in princess crowns and plastic high heels, popping her hip and flipping her hair.
much like she still does today. But wow, was she confident. That is something I've always admired about her, even as a child myself. She respectfully doesn't care what others think and is willing to stand up for topics she's passionate about and people she cares for most. Even though she was always Miss Independent, she still loved tagging along with her big sister. I was Sissy and she was Rissy, 2 peas in a pod. From holding her hand when she learned how to walk, fighting over the best Barbie clothes and who gets the good doll, walking through stores together pretending she was my daughter, even though I was like 12, having sleepovers in Big Sister's bed, coaching her rec cheer teams, making music videos of ourselves, badly playing volleyball in the backyard, doing stunts in the basement with my high school cheer friends, to trips to the mall when I learned how to drive, showing her all the cool music, like Roller Coaster by the Bleachers, dancing in the snow out of the sunroof of my 2007 Kia Spectra, being her designated prom picture taker, making sure to get all the angles, sleepovers when I moved to my first house, watching Crossroads on repeat and rewinding to our favorite part while we ate a little too much burrito since Mom wasn't there, to now all grown up, traveling to Nashville together, joining me on weekly outings to the zoo or Idlewild, and volunteering to push the wagon when both my kids decide they want to be carried, to today, standing by your side on the most important day of your life. It's amazing looking back on 25 years together. I love you. As our late grandma said to me once growing up, the relationship between sisters is forever. You'll go through plenty of ups and downs and little qualms, but no matter what, the good and the bad, you'll always have a best friend in your sister. I always knew she was wise. Speaking of love, something I've loved most of all has been watching your relationship with my kids, your niece and nephew, grow and blossom over the last 3.5 years. I can't say you've ever changed one of their diapers or wiped a nose, but you're always there when I need you. God only knows how you'll handle your own when the time comes. How many did you say you wanted, Luke? 6? But whether it's driving an hour just to deliver me a coffee and hold the baby while I shower, or showing up to a 25-minute soccer practice for 3-year-olds to help me coax Lucy to kick the ball for a cake pop, or being my doctor on call for every off-the-wall question I may have about one of the kids. She's about to cut me off from that, by the way. But in all seriousness, I appreciate every little gesture because it shows how much you care. Lucy and Leo truly love their Aunt Cisa and their Uncle Luke. When I told Lucy about the wedding, she said, "And Aunt Marissa lived happily ever after, right?" "Right," I said. Luke, my newest brother-in-law, and my second brother-in-law named Luke, who I actually just got a Facebook notification for our 5-year friendiversary the other day. I knew from the very beginning you were perfect for my baby sister. Your kindness for others and your deep care for those you love is so evident to anyone who's met you. And you do get extra points in my book for apparently being the first one to get 6-month-old Lucy to laugh, even though nobody saw it except you. But we'll let you have that one. When Marissa was asked what she loved most about you, she said your kindness, and that couldn't be more true. Even though you're still hoarding the sources for that jailbroken Fire Stick. Truly, I couldn't be happier to add you to our crazy family. Your ambitious and hardworking personalities align so beautifully, and you complement each other so well, it's almost as if you were truly made for each other. Luke, I know you're a numbers guy, so I'll end with this. Dan Sr. and Lorraine, married for 46 years. Mary Lou and Zip, married for 45 years. Jim and Dee, married for 36 years. Dan and Val, married for 32 years. No matter how you crunch the numbers, there's something to be said. You both have beautiful representations of successful, long-lasting true love all around you and that have come before you. The best kind of examples, a forever kind of love. So let's continue the trend. I couldn't be happier for the two of you, and I can't wait to see how your journey continues to unfold. So with that, I ask you to raise a glass to Marissa and Luke and their happily ever after, to a forever kind of love. Cheers.
And as Luke's older brother, I've had the privilege of leading the way, setting examples, and if you ask our parents, occasionally giving him a hard time. When Luke asked me to be his best man, I was honored. And then it hit me. After all these years of him following in my footsteps, he's finally managed to beat me at one thing: getting married. Being Luke's brother has always been equal parts adventure and challenge, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Growing up, we had our fair share of fights. Sometimes it was over the remote, other times it was about who would get the last slice of pizza. There were epic debates, plenty of wrestling matches, and of course, a healthy amount of tattling to our parents. But the best part is, no matter how much we fought, we always had each other's backs when it counted. I think that's what brothers do. Fight over the little things, but stand together for the big ones. The first time I ever heard of Marissa was at Luke's high school graduation party. She walked in with her friends and sat at a table by themselves the entire night. And Luke, the man of the hour, didn't say a single word to her. Not a hello, not anything. That, in a nutshell, was Luke. But little did Marissa know, she had made quite the impression just by showing up. We all kept asking Luke who she was, and naturally, he was too embarrassed to admit anything. But it turns out, some things start with a challenge, and maybe a missed opportunity or two, but looking at them now, I think it's safe to say he made up for it in the years that followed. Now, that's the version I usually tell people. But since it's their wedding day, you all deserve the real story, the non-PG version. The first time I actually met Marissa was a bit more memorable, at least for me. We were all in Aruba, our favorite family getaway spot. Marissa, still in high school at the time, decided to celebrate a little harder than the rest of us. And of course, being the older, encouraging older brother I am, I was egging her on the whole time. Another tequila shot for the table, please. When it was time to go to bed, I found myself sneaking her past my parents so she wouldn't get in trouble. It was like a covert operation the CIA would have been proud of. Mission accomplished. Marissa went to sleep, my parents were none the wiser, and best of all, it was the start to some unforgettable memories. As Luke and I got older, those silly fights we always had turned into jokes and unforgettable shared stories. Somewhere along the line, annoying little brother became my best friend. Watching Luke grow up, not only as my brother, but as a man, and today as a husband, makes me incredibly proud. Now, I wish I had some profound wisdom to pass along as he steps into marriage. But let's be honest, I'm not married yet. So maybe I'm not exactly the guy to be giving advice. Still, based on what I've learned from life and a few dozen wedding speeches, here's what I can offer. 1, always be there for one another, even when times get tough. 2, tell each other I love you every single day. 3, never go to bed angry, and most importantly, always let Luke book a tea time.
You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. It started when you said hello, just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You take the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it. And all of the words out of my mouth without even trying. And speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless, yeah, baby. It's always on a night like tonight, I thank God you can